unreleased stuff on Too Far to Care. In fact, I don't really have anything unreleased on Too Far to Care. However, I've got this tune, and in the summer of 1991, I had broken up with a girl that I'd been dating for about 4.5 years, and I was really, really brokenhearted about it. I was really messed up about it. It was the first, your first big breakup. It is awful, man. You don't even know if you're going to survive, I'm in my 50s now. I look back, that notion is ridiculous that you're not going to survive. But at the time, it was just so shocking and everything. So I had sold most of my stuff, and I moved out of a garage apartment, and I hit the road for a while. I didn't have an address for a while, and I drove up to Vermont and gave our doggies to the girl, so they would have a good home. And then I kind of made my way back to Texas. And on the way, I stopped off in Woodstock, New York. And I was working on a bunch of songs there. And this is one of them. I was trying to do a little homemade cassette at the time. I recorded the cassette, but I didn't release it. It had some good songs that came out later, like Smokers was in the pile. Can't Get a Line was also in the pile. And this one, I could never get to the point where it was any good in my mind. So I handed it off to Rhett, and he is the hero in the story because I said, here's a tune. I think if it's a train beat, I think it'll be great. And it took him like 3 days. He finished the whole thing, and it was fantastic. And that song became Time Bomb. So this is the primordial ooze that became Time Bomb. The song is still not, it's better in my mind these days than I remember it at the time. At the time I wasn't happy with it. But I think it's decent, so I'm going to play it. Nobody's ever heard this before. The only people that have heard this is Red, and I played it for Annie, who, hi Annie, you can't see her right now, you'll see her in a little bit. So nobody's heard this. You're hearing it now. So. This song is titled Outside of Woodstock. Original title was Summer 91. And here we go. By the way, it's going to be a little Beatley. I was like completely eaten up with the Beatles at the time. Outside of Woodstock, smack in the 90s, looking for something that would set me free. I had a true love that got untidy, and what I stay for is leaving me. Outside of Woodstock is where I'll hide it, left and right, nothing turning me. Along the road I'm just not finding, can see the miles for the one in front. told you I was eating up with the Beatles at that time. Anyway, outside of Woodstock, smack in the 90s. Thank you, Rhett, for making that a real song that we could play every night and be fantastically proud of, which we are. So, okay.